let's turn that mic on. This is my new mic also. This is my new mic. So hopefully sound is good. So all right, so we're gonna wait for people to jump in. And hopefully image seems to be clean. Yeah, we'll see. All right, guys. So all right, so like every Wednesday and Friday, we have a Forex talk over a beer. All right. So we're gonna crack this up pretty soon. Mais encore une fois, donc à chaque mercredi, vendredi soir, donc on a un épisode de Forex Talk over a Beer. Donc on va discuter de Forex, on va répondre à des questions, je vais vous donner quelques trucs et on va voir, on va prendre les questions aussi. So if you have any questions, just send it in the chat, in the chat, sorry, and we're gonna answer them. So hopefully the sound is good. Can anyone tell me if the sound is good in the chat? Am I sounding far or sound is good? I don't know. We'll see. People are starting to join. All right. Can you guys hear me good? Hopefully. Hopefully. Good. All right. Awesome. Excellent. All right. So let's get started in a second. Let me just verify something very quickly. All right, the message has been sent. And we're gonna send this here. Boom. Boom. All right. All right, so we're gonna get going. All right, so first thing first, you know, the tradition. So this is my new glass from this week. And this is another big beer because we're Friday, right? So this is the same microbrewery of last time. This is the Sir John. And yeah, I think that's going to be very good also. It's a different beer than last time, than Wednesday. Whoa. I'm wasting some beer. There we go. Damn. All right. So hopefully you guys had a pretty good week of trading for the first week of January. Hopefully you guys didn't got trapped over trading or doing some stupid shit with low volume. That's exactly why I decided to only risk 50% of what I was supposed to use normally, right? All right, cheers, guys. I need to find a setting in that webcam to stop doing the autofocus, so I don't know if it's doing it on YouTube, but anyways. All right, so let's get started. All right, so first thing first, let's go take a look at the chart from today. Andrew, wasting that beer is same like losing a trade. Yeah, man, wasting beer like this, no good, man. Hey, what's up, Adil? All right, so let's get this screen a little slower here, smaller. I mean, all right. So I got people who sent me, they sent me a chart, okay, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. People took a buy right over here, guys. This is a big no. Donc il y a des gens qui m'ont envoyé un chart qui ont acheté ici. C'est vraiment non. And the reason why, first, it was like 9:30. It was just right after NFP. You gotta wait for market to digest the news and see what's gonna happen. Hello, Ali. So you gotta wait. Donc vous devez attendre que le marché digère la nouvelle à ce niveau-là. Okay? Et en plus, c'était un haut. Okay? Donc c'était un nouveau haut. That was a new high. You guys trying to sell the high. You gotta wait for a retest of that zone, and now after that, jump into that trade, right? And we didn't broke previous high either. So I mean, that was to be honest, that was a dumb trade. If any of you took that, man, give yourself a slap in the face. and tell yourself, I will never do that again. All right. So now looking at the price, I mean, we're Friday, market is closed, right? So there's nothing to do. But looking for Monday, and what we can take a look very quickly before we enter a subject of magic key is if we look at the monthly chart, right? If we look at the monthly chart, I mean, this month has been bullish. We broke previous high, respected previous low. So technically, we should continue on the bullish side, right? Looking at, let me delete all those things here. Remove. All right, so looking at the weekly, I mean, we broke previous high, respected previous, actually we broke, did we broke? No, actually we respected previous low, but we are closing a very small body. So it looks like for next week, we don't know yet what's gonna happen, right? But it looks like we're gonna continue our trend bullish. We might see a little retracement down before going back up though. So that's something we can expect. And looking at the daily, I mean, based on price action, I mean, we're trending bullish as you see. We created a new high, right? So now we gotta wait for a retest and come back up. So yeah, so very, very basic, right? So I mean, people are trying to take a sell today in a bullish trend and they got trapped too. So make sure, guys, you don't counter trend trade the trend until you get experience. You know, when you get experience, you can know and spot those counter trend trade, those quick in and out. But before that, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself, right? Andrew, Ellie took it. No, it wasn't Ellie. Hello, Sasha. Hello, Simon. Twin Mommy Fredericks. Good evening. Thanks for sharing the live stream. Appreciate it. You're welcome. Cheers to that. Adil, dog, can you go over your risk management, sorry, and trade exit tactics? Yeah, sure. Sure. So risk management, we're gonna talk about it a little bit with Magic Key. But you know, when I enter a trade, let's say I enter it on a 30 minutes, right? So let's get an example here. Let's try to find a good example here. So let's say I'm trying to spot a good example here. Trying to spot an example. Those are not good example. There was consolidation. Let's try to go take a look over here. Okay, this is a good example. Okay, so let's say we are trending bullish, right? So we are trending bullish. You gotta wait for support to be formed. I'm not saying I took that trade, okay? This is just for an example. This closed with a pretty decent body size, not respecting, but closing above the zone, closing bullish and creating support, right? So technically, it's a possibility that I would enter on this next candle, right? So this next candle, I'm gonna enter on the opening of it, expecting price to continue up. And if this candle closed bearish like this, I would close 50% of my risk, and the next candle will shoot up and take profit, right? So I'm gonna wait for the 30-minute to close. I'm gonna give you an example here. If you base yourself on if you take your trade based on the 30-minute and you close, let's say I close 50% because this 15-minute closed bearish, the second one closed bearish, and the third one closed bearish, I would not be in that trade anymore, right? But the reality is I took that trade based on the 30 minutes. And I say I took that trade. I didn't took that trade, right? This is just an example. But let's say I took that trade on the 30-minute. I will wait for the 30-minute to either break the low of the previous candle and exit completely, or if the candle closed, if we go back to the 30-minute, if the candle closed back, closed bearish, but didn't broke previous high, I'll be like, okay, let's wait a little bit. If the next candle start breaking this low, now I'm out completely, right? But You see what happened? This candle came back down, respected previous low, and shoot back up and probably took profit, right? So this is a pretty good example on how I would be managing that. And this is me, you know. You got to figure out what you're comfortable with, right? Man, this beer is good. No, man, big no on trade today. Yeah, I mean, there was no trade today. Um, all right, so that was it for that. Let me see if I can show you something. I want to show you. Do I have? Oh yeah, perfect, excellent. How do I do that? Here. Okay. I'm not used to Mac yet, so I'm getting there. So for people who wants to screenshot this is my setting, because I know a lot of people ask me my setting for Magic Key. This is my setting for Magic Key, okay? So I'll go over it a little bit. So basically, very quickly, by the way, for people that doesn't know what's Magic Key, this is Magic Key, okay? Magic Key is a device that will help you trade through risk management, taking action on position very quickly. You know, in a in a press of a button, super quick. Okay. So let me do that very quickly in French. Guys, I completely forgot, and I got a question here. Someone texted me. Okay, so hold on, wait a second. So can I go back here? You know what? We'll go back with trade management in French right after this, okay? So basically, this device will help me trade through risk management, to taking action very quickly. So I highly recommend this. Donc ça, présentement, c'est les settings que j'ai sur mon Magic Key. Donc si vous voulez faire un screenshot ou une photo, je sais qu'il y a des gens qui me l'ont demandé. Puis pour ceux qui ne connaissent pas c'est quoi Magic Key, c'est un appareil qui va vraiment vous aider à agir sur vos trades rapidement, à avoir un risk management, j'essaie de trouver le mot en français, mais à avoir une gérance de votre risque de la bonne façon. Okay? Donc, okay, so let's see here. By the way, guys, if it's your first time here, yes, I bounce from French to English, so don't worry, this is my Franglish style. Donc, si vous êtes ici pour la première fois, je vais me promener de français à anglais pour essayer d'aider tout le monde. Alright, so guys, so here I use fixed lot, but you can use percentage if you want, okay? You can use percentage. This is the setup on my funding talent account, right? So as you see, this is, you don't need this line. Donc, si vous voyez ici, ça c'est des lots fixes. Donc ça c'est mon setup sur mon compte de Funding Talent. Donc j'utilise des lots fixes, mais vous pouvez utiliser les pourcentages aussi. Alright. So here's my fixed lot size. I use 5 lot on that account. Donc j'utilise les 5 lots sur ce compte-là. Et si vous utilisez un pourcentage, vous allez fixer un pourcentage. Ça peut être 1%, 2%, 3%, peu importe ce que vous voulez. So if you use percentage, you just set up the amount of percentage you want to risk. That's it, right? This is not really important. This is by default. Max price, slippage, this is by default. I didn't change it. Donc tout ça ici, c'est par défaut. Je ne les ai pas changés. Next one, should show pip count on the chart. True. So people asking me how I have that pip count on my chart all the time. This is how, okay? Donc les gens me demandent toujours comment j'ai mon compte de pip sur mon chart. C'est exactement comme ça. C'est avec cette application-là. After that, all right, so pips and profit when target move to, oh no, that's fine. We don't need that. Percentage. Okay, so this is my percentage of closing when I close custom. So there's a button here. You click close custom. That will close automatically 25% of my position. To be honest, that one I don't use it a lot, but it's there, right? The most important one for me, okay, and that's the one who helped me take away greed. Okay, so greed walked away from me, you know, since I'm using that. And I'm gonna show you how. Donc, La prochaine ligne, c'est la plus importante pour moi. C'est ce qui m'a permis d'enlever le côté avare, ok, de toujours en vouloir plus. Donc, la next line is percentage of position to close when partial TP is hit. So what I do every time I enter a trade, there's two things you're gonna do when you enter a trade. You're gonna click on Open Calc, right? So I cannot do it at the same time because I don't have MT4 right now on my Mac, so I cannot. It's a new setup. This is the first time I'm streaming. By the way, how is the image? Like, how's the image right now? Is it clean? And the sound, is it clean? Everything's clean. This is my first time, so with this setup, so I'm not sure. But anyways, so all right. So first step, you click on Open Calc. Second step, when you're ready to enter the trade, you click on Open Trade. As soon, clean, all right, perfect. So as soon as this is done, my next button that I press every single time, this is partial TP right here, all right? So partial TP is my best friend. Donc, qu'est-ce que je fais? Très simple, j'ai trois opérations à faire. Je vais cliquer sur Open Calc. Donc, ça va ouvrir les lignes de Stop Loss puis Take Profit. Je les place où je veux. Et lorsque je suis prêt à entrer le trade, je clique sur Open Trade. Un coup que ça c'est fait, la troisième chose que je fais automatiquement chaque fois que j'entre un trade, c'est que je clique sur Partial TP. Donc ça, ce que ça va faire, mon Partial TP is set at 11 pips. Okay? Where is it? Here. Okay, you see? Partial TP, initial pips distance, 11. Right? So every time I click on this, it's set up at 11 pips automatically. And when price hit that line, automatically close 80% of my position and put my stop at break even automatically. I don't have to touch nothing. Nothing. This is my favorite option on this device. Okay? Donc this is the thing that took greed away from me. Because before that, I was always like placing my stop loss, placing my take profit, and I was like, oh, let it go a little bit more. Let it go a little bit more, a little bit more. And suddenly, price came back down, and I didn't took any profits. You know, so I mean that was horrible. You know, I remember back then it was just horrible. This is the worst thing ever. Having your trade into profit and suddenly closing into a drawdown or at break even without taking any profits. It's just like, ugh, right? So, let me do that in French quickly. Donc, la chose que j'aime le plus, mon option préférée, c'est le partial TP. Comme vous voyez ici, dans la section 11, dans la section ici, partial TP, on va automatiquement, quand je place ça, ça met la ligne à 11 pips de profit. Aussitôt que le prix frappe la ligne de 11 pips de profit, et vous pouvez le mettre à 15, à 20, à 25, à peu importe ce que vous voulez. Aussitôt qu'elle frappe la ligne de profit partiel, automatiquement, ça va closer 80% de ma position et ça va placer mon stop loss à break-even sans rien avoir à toucher. Parce que mon problème avant, c'était à chaque fois que j'avais un trade en profit, j'étais toujours, je vais attendre un petit peu, je vais un petit peu plus. Puis là, tout d'un coup, pouf, le prix il tombe, tu n'as pas pris aucun profit, soit tu closes à break-even ou dans le négatif. Donc, honnêtement, ça, moi, c'est mon option favorite. This is truly my favorite option on this device. This is so key, right? So key, magic key. Oh, remix. Man, and I'm not even drunk yet. Cheers. All right. Man. Whew. I'm on fire. All right, so let's go. All right, so next line here. Double trade. Oh, yeah. My other option I really like for me, it's the option here, double trade. Okay, so double trade, what it will do is when you enter a position, let's say I enter a 5 lot, okay, and I use dynamic risk. So when the price comes back down a little bit, I hit double trade and it will enter exactly the same position with the same stop loss and the same take profit. So it's basically copy paste. But let's say I took a price here, and it goes down, let's say, I don't know, 4 pips, I click double trade. So by doing so, my stop loss, my risk is less because it's the same stop loss as the previous entry, and my take profit is the same. So my take profit, my reward is going to be better also. Donc, qu'est-ce que je fais avec ça, avec le double trade? C'est très simple, c'est que lorsque j'entre ma position, si le prix descend un petit peu, on dirait, mettons, 2, 3 ou 4 pips, je vais cliquer sur Double Trade, ça va me donner la même entrée que ma précédente. Donc, pas la même entrée, pardon. Le même lot, le même stop loss et le même take profit. OK? Donc, automatiquement, ça veut dire que je risque moins parce que je suis 4 pips en dessous. Et automatiquement, ma récompense va être plus forte de 4 pips. OK? Donc, I love Double Trade for dynamic risk. Donc, so this is really good. Let's see if we have any questions here coming up. Miss Bank Rocks, clear and clean. Okay, perfect. Boat is good, perfect, everything. Okay, awesome. I'm pretty excited. This is the first time trading with the new, not trading, but streaming on the new setup, right? I still have a couple things to come in. I'm missing one new screen that's gonna come in. What else I'm missing? I'm missing a screen, and oh yeah, I'm missing an arm to set up my laptop because this Surface Laptop 3 is going to be right on my left side. That's going to be for MT4 and MT5 strictly. All the rest is going to be managed by the new Mini Mac. So anyways, what beer you got? This is microbrewery called Sir John. This is called Jericho 12, and this is an IPA. So it's actually a double dry hop IPA. So it's really good. If you guys are a fan of microbrewery, by the way, there's an app on the App Store and on the I don't know what's the other store for the Android store. It's called Untapped. You can check it out. You can add me on that. And yeah. So anyways, so let's go back to our subject here. All right, so this is really important to select. Here you need to move, because by default it's going to say false. You need to push this line to true if you want your stop loss to move to break even automatically when partial take profit hits. So you don't have to click move, because you also have the option here to do it manually, SL at entry, but I never press it basically because, I mean, for me everything goes automatically. The other thing I use sometimes is this line, auto break even, 8 pips. This is when I'm in a sketchy trade. I'm not so sure. So I'm going to put my auto break even at 8 pips. So what it does basically is as soon as I hit 8 pips, place my stop at break even, and that's it, you know. So I'm not risking anything anymore. I'm just waiting to hit my partial TP. And those one here are really good, but I don't use it that much anymore because I do close manually with close F here. So I press, let's say I enter a 30-minute bullish candle and we start breaking the low, I'm gonna close 50% manually, right? So that's something I do. But you can also set up a partial close when you're in a drawdown. So that can be useful if you're not used to, and you have emotions, you're having a hard time closing when you're in a drawdown. So this is a good option for you guys. This is a really, really, really good option. So you place your line where you want it. It can close 25%, 50, whatever the percentage you want, right? Donc ça, c'est vraiment un bon outil pour les gens qui ont de la misère à fermer leur trade quand ils sont dans le négatif. Donc tu peux placer une ligne juste un petit peu avant. Mettons ton stop loss était à, je sais pas moi, 15 pips. Tu peux mettre, exemple, à 7 pips ou à 8 pips. Tu dis, écoute, moi je veux qu'il close 50%, je veux pas risquer plus. Donc si tu as des émotions, tu as de la misère à fermer ton trade, ça peut être une super belle option pour toi. All right, what else? What else we got here? Partial TP, auto break even. those two lines are just like basic. It's just where you want to place your take profit automatically. But this, it places it automatically, but I always play with it. You know, I put my take profit exactly where I want it, and that's it, you know. So the rest is all, you know, you don't really need it. The rest is all by default. So hopefully that helped with Magic Key and to understand. It will help you risk management. It will help you take out the greed. Take out the greed out of you guys. I mean, I'm telling you, greed is your worst enemy. One of the worst enemy in trading. So let's get back here. Boom. All right. So yeah, so that was the subject I wanted to cover today. Let's see if we have any questions. What time is it? What time is it? Oh, that's perfect. You sure? You know, okay. Let's see if we have questions here. So when you close trade, do they all close at the same time, or can you close each independently? That is a really good question. So basically, if you say close half and you have 4 position, it's going to close half of every single position. So the only thing you can do if you want to close only one position, you have to do it manually with the X on the MetaTrader. So yeah, and your take profit or partial TP or stop loss will always be set from your first position you entered. So keep that in mind. Looking forward to seeing a full pic of the setup. Oh, that was pretty much a full pic. It wasn't full picture. Hold on. I mean, that was, oh, maybe because I was hiding something with my image here. All right, so here is the full picture. Here's the full picture of the setups. So you can take a full screenshot here. Oh, Charlene, what's up, Charlene? How you doing? So guys, so yeah, so hopefully that answered all the questions about Magic Key. If you have any more questions, hopefully this helped how to use it and how I use it and how it was beneficial for me. I don't know if it can be beneficial for you. I'm pretty sure it can be, you know. I'm pretty sure it can be. So, I mean, make sure you go there. By the way, guys, if you don't know Charlene, hit up on her YouTube page. She got a very good, she's got a lot of good content. So, I might sleep now. It's 3 a.m. Damn. Just didn't want to miss your live, man. I appreciate that. Cheers. Guys, by the way, if you're taking a beer right now with me, send me a picture on Instagram. I'll reshare it for sure. Cheers to that. All right, Stacy, thanks for the explanation. You're welcome. Did he not mean your computer setup? Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe that's what he meant. Yes. As soon as the setup is completed, I'm gonna post a picture. It's gonna be pretty nice. Pretty nice. And all the back screen, the screen of the how you call that? A screensaver. Is gonna be my new logo coming up. I mean, I can't wait to share that logo, man. I find it completely sick. We're still finalizing some stuff on it, but the logo looks pretty sick. So yeah. Damien, thanks. Charlene is awesome. Yes, she is. I mean, the computer, yeah, that's it. All right, so yeah. All right, so if we don't have any more question, I'm going to be closing the stream. It's a short and sweet one. We are Friday. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend. Charlene, hey, quick question. Why did you switch from PC to Mac? Is it better to trade on? Oh, that is a good question. Okay, so the reason why I decided to go with Mac is really simple. It's because I was trying to stream with this pretty good laptop. It's a laptop that cost me like 2,000, I think, or very close to 2,000. And I was trying to stream with that, and it was freezing. It was horrible. I'm trying to record videos for my course, and it's just like it's pain in the butt to trying to edit videos on that. It's just so slow, and it was pretty expensive, like I said. So So I decided to go. I was actually building a PC tower, like a gaming PC tower. It was costing me like, I think it was like 20 something $100 Canadian. And suddenly my brother sent me a message and said, "Hey man, have you watched the new Mac Mini with the M1 chip?" I was like, "What the hell is that?" So anyway, so I started to dig a little bit on that and to find out that the new Mac Mini was just like retarded fast. It was just like beating, like a guy on YouTube actually put a 10K, like a $10,000 PC tower against the new Mac Mini, and the Mac Mini was destroying that PC. So I was like, okay, wait a minute, and it is so much cheaper also. So I decided to go with that. And look at this; it's so small. It's not even funny. I don't know if I can grab the camera here. This is it, you know. So this is it. This is super small. That's it. That's a computer, and I'm telling you, it's crazy fast. Crazy fast. So I have a lot of recording and editing to do in the next couple of days because I get the course going right now. So hopefully I can release everything by the end of January. So I'm gonna be working hard on that. So I needed a faster computer. But as for trading, you can the cool thing with the new Mac, the new iOS system, it's big sure you can download any iPhone or iPad apps. Not any, but most of them, right? So I downloaded MT4 on it, so I'm gonna be able to take entry. But to be honest, I am keeping that one. It's gonna be on my left side, and that's gonna be MT4 only. So yeah, MT4 slash MT5, whatever. MetaTrader, right? So, but all the rest of the work is going to be done on Mac. I mean, just yesterday, no, Wednesday, I was trying to stream, and I opened up TradingView and Trixie, my trading journal, and everything froze. I was like, oh god damn it! So I received the new computer the day after. So yeah, so that's a reason. 1:30 a.m. my time now, Simon. Oh, cheers, man. Man, we got some true fans here. Sounds good. Mac is trying to take over. Yeah. MT4, MT5 was pain on Mac for me. Yeah, that's what I heard because a lot of people needed to use like software. I don't know how they call it, but to be able to use some PC app. But now you can actually download MT5 through the App Store. So it's actually, I tried it just earlier. It's pretty flawless, to be honest. I didn't trade on it. I opened it and it was pretty good. And the other cool thing also is I have an iPad, right? So with the iPad, I can do a screen mirroring. So basically what I'm going to be doing some talk over beer, I can actually have my trading view here, streaming trading view, and I have a pen and I actually write on it because it's screen mirroring with the Mac. So that's something pretty cool also. I can't wait to try that. Salute. You keep going hard. Yeah, man. We got to. Sasha, could you please tell us once we click open calc, how can we switch from buy to sell mode? Thank you. Oh, that's really simple. This is a secret, guys. I'm just giving that to you because you guys are true fans, right? So, but don't tell anyone else. Don't tell anyone else. So basically, you just click this white square here, right? You just click on it and it's gonna inverse. So if you were buying, it's gonna go into a sell. Okay, so very, very, very simple. But you need the new update, right? Make sure you download the new update from Magic Key. And guys, if you don't have a Magic Key yet, I'm gonna place a link at the bottom of the video in the description, so you can click on that link and get yourself a Magic Key. Send me a message on Instagram. I'll give you a code. It's a $5 discount, so you can try that, right? So all right, guys. So thank you very much for tuning in. And I can wait to see you guys. We're going to be officially starting back to trade on Tuesday. We're going to have not episode, but a live session with Trade with the Pack. It's going to be Tuesday starting at 5:30. All right, so I'm going to start at 5:30 a.m. I said 6:30 in the past, but I can't wait. So I'm so excited. So I'm going to start at 5:30. All right, so 5:30 a.m. Eastern time. All right, so I'll see you there. And take care, guys. Have a great weekend. Donc, bonne fin de semaine, tout le monde. Merci beaucoup d'avoir été là. Donc, on se revoit mardi pour une session en direct de trading avec Trade with the Pack. Donc, à partir de 5h30 AM, heure de l'Est. Merci beaucoup à tout le monde. Bonne journée, bonne fin de soirée et bonne fin de semaine.